Hey guys, JC Smith here. Well, the title of this video might give you an idea what we're going to talk about. You guys probably all know this is a 2015 GMC that I bought. It's a 3500. It's a cabin chassis. It's a 6.6 Duramax with an Allison automatic. It's dirty. This is Ohio, and I drive our trucks. Now, I bought this truck, and as many of you know, I'm not really a Duramax fan. Okay. I bought this truck because it was a 15. I thought it was a good buy, and I thought it would suit my needs. Now, the truck runs phenomenal. It drives great. The transmission's fantastic. It runs great. Gets good fuel mileage, and I think it would do what I wanted it to do. However, I just wasn't satisfied. I'm not saying with performance. I'm just saying I'm not satisfied. The biggest thing I didn't like was it was a Duramax. And I know a lot of guys out there just love Duramax, and you know, they just couldn't understand why I'm not a fan of Duramax. Well, it all comes down to what you know and what you're comfortable with. I don't work on a lot of Duramax. I don't have the tooling. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the experience. So when I buy something, I'm looking for something that I can drive anywhere I need to go. And if I do happen to break down, what is the likeliness, the probability that I can fix it alongside the road? Well, that likeliness is a lot lower than some of the other trucks that I could buy. Things I liked about it was it had enough power options. It had what I wanted, but it didn't have all the extra stuff that I didn't want. This truck has power windows, power locks, air cruise tilt. It has heated power mirrors. It has a rubber floor mat, cloth seats, which I really liked. It's a dually. This truck was a cabin chassis. It was never a pickup truck. So it came with the standard 34-inch outside frame rails, and would take an upfitter bed, which I'm okay with. I was okay with putting the upfitter bed on. I like the fact that it had the airbags already on it. This came from a guy we know who hauls cars. That's what his business is. He has, I can't tell you how many of these trucks. After so many years, he just trades them in or sells them off, whatever, and gets new ones. He doesn't mess with it. So therefore, being they haul cars, the back seats are usually like new. The interiors are usually in pretty good shape. You know, the truck is in good shape. The only thing I couldn't get over was the Duramax. I just couldn't get over the Isuzu motor. So, you know how it is, when you're not 100% confident with something, you're not satisfied with it, you just keep looking. So that's what I did. I'll tell you about the things I didn't like about this truck, okay? The first thing I didn't like after I got it was the ride. Even though there's no bed on it, the ride is horrible. I strapped some weight to the back of this, and it was almost 600 pounds. And 600 pounds, it started to ride a little bit better. It's a heavy truck. Heavy trucks are going to ride rough. That's what they are. I had to make sure all the air was out of the airbags, and it still rode a little rougher than I was comfortable with or what I was used to. The other thing I didn't like is it is rear-wheel drive only, which in my case, that's not really the end of the world because I rarely go off into anything other than gravel or pavement. And this truck was primarily going to be used for hauling a trailer. So I would probably never be off-road with it. But nonetheless, you know, there was just things about it that I wasn't satisfied with. I thought I could compromise. I thought I could be okay with the rear-wheel drive and not having four-wheel drive. I didn't care for the steel wheels. I would have liked to have had a nice aluminum wheel. Not the end of the world. I could put simulators on. One thing, pet peeve about GM, I've never liked these center caps. I don't like them. I don't like how they look. I never have. Ever since they changed this, I thought they looked horrible. But that's a simple change with a simulator, and you'd never notice it. That's not why I'd get rid of it, obviously. Now, like I said, it is a good truck. It runs good. It drives good. It handles good. It would probably do everything I wanted to do. However, seeing how I wasn't satisfied, I kept looking. And then I came across this. This one is a 2011 Dodge Ram, whatever they call themselves now. 3500. It's got a 6.7 diesel in it. It's automatic. It's four-wheel drive, and it's an actual pickup truck. Now, this truck was a one owner. It was used by a guy to haul a camper, and it's got the fifth wheels in the bed already, which I need that, so that's fantastic. It is a little bit nicer package than the GMC. It has a little more creature comforts. It does have a nice chrome bumper like the GMC and chrome grille. It's also got the step bars on the side, which are muddy because my wife has been steam cleaning the interior. I like the dually bed. It's got great tires on it. They're in fantastic shape. They're almost new. I'd have to say they're 95% tread. It has these awesome Ram mud flaps that are nice and wide, keep all the crap down because it is messy in Ohio. This is kind of cool. It's got a backup camera right here. It's the SLT version. Simulator, so on and so forth. Again, the running boards are dirty. You see how the mud flaps match the body. That's pretty nice. I like that pretty well. Now again, it's a 6.7 diesel and it's the automatic transmission. Preference, I wish it was manual. I would love for this truck to be a manual. It does have bed liner in it, as you can see. Spray in bed liner and the rails. And I can't get in here too much because my wife just steam cleaned the interior, but as you can tell, it's very clean. She's got it all cleaned up, and she told me there's a few wet spots in here. She cleaned the seats up. She steam cleaned every single thing. It is a little bit, has a few more options than the other one. There's our four-wheel drive. It has a factory integrated brake controller, just like the GMC. The guy put a tuner on it, and he says he uses setting 2 for better fuel economy. It has the fog lights. It has steering wheel controls for the radio, all the other controls here, and a few other things. Nice big cup holder, 3-cup holder there, and tow and haul mode, regeneration. Now this truck is completely deleted just like the GMC, so that's pretty much useless now. It has a 110 inverter plug, which is in the console, I believe, and park and brake assist you can turn off. And it also has a few other things like, let's see if I can get into here. There's a charger in here. I can't remember where that 110 receptacle was now. Oh yeah, it's over here. There it is. 2 glove boxes. It's got black carpet, black and tan interior. This is my floor mat that I'm using because the carpet's wet, and it has that window in the back is a slider. So it's a power slider is what I'm trying to say. Now the seats are still a little wet, the carpet's a little wet, so I'm not going to get in it because, you know, she would have my tail if I got it dirty. But, so that, I believe, is the replacement for the GMC. I believe that the GMC is going to leave. I think I'm going to go out. I'm confident enough with what this is that I'm going to go ahead and sell the GMC. I think the GMC would make somebody a great truck. It's just not going to be me. So now this truck is fully deleted. No DPF, no urea, none of that stuff, which I don't know if at 11 if you had a urea tank in these or not. Not that familiar, but this is a four-wheel drive truck, which I really like. A few things we'll end up doing to it. Of course, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to change the oil, change all the filters, change the fuel filters. I'm going to take the front end apart. He said he only used the four-wheel drive twice the whole time he owned it, so I expect the axle joints and the front axle to be not locked up, but, you know, stiff, probably from not being used. So I'll probably do that, and I'll probably replace the front 2 tires because they're a little bit lower. They're probably 30% tread. Other than that, I don't see a lot. Maybe some vent visors on the sides. I'm probably do a bug deflector just to keep the stone chips down. It's got a couple as it is, but this was a good purchase. I think it was a good buy. Like I buy all my trucks, I try and buy them at below NADA rough trade is where I try to be on price, so that if I do decide to sell it one day, that I can get all my money back. So that being said, there it is. There's the new truck that we've been talking about, and I just thought I'd take a minute and share and show you the comparisons. Things I don't like about this one is the carpet. I would prefer it would have been a rubber mat, but it is what it is. We can deal with that. I'll just put floor mats down with a bunch of rugs and stuff like that to protect it. This truck has a lot less miles than the GMC. It was more money than the GMC by quite a bit, but I believe dollar for dollar in my use, I think that this truck suits me much better than the GMC. So that's it, guys. And ironically, right after I bought this truck, I got a phone call from a guy who has the exact truck that I want, which has the exact layout that I want and all the options I want, and now he wants to sell it. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I wouldn't be surprised if I go look at his. If it is exactly what he says it is, I might buy that one. Sounds ridiculous, but it is what it is. I want what I want, and if it is what it is, and we can come to a mutually agreeable number, then I'll probably buy that one. But meanwhile, that one's going for sale. That's a 2015. It's a GMC 3500. It is a 6.6 Duramax Alice automatic, and it is now up for sale. Anyways, guys, that's the replacement. That's the reveal. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below. We'll catch you guys on the next one.